And Conservative Party leader David Cameron suggested we hug a hoodie. Why stop there? Tickle a rapist, wank off a mugger. OK, on to the questions.
Yes, we're ready.
Don't want to play with you anymore after you were so mean to me.
I was the nicest to you. People hate you. You've got to get used to that.
Your answer.
Yeah.
I can't help wondering how Guy would have phrased that question.
He'd have ended it with a big smile and we'd all have felt included in the mirth.
And the great thing with Guy, you don't see him popping up on every other bloody show.
Yeah, he does a lot of voiceover work, though, doesn't he, Rob?
So shoot me. Squirt for squirt, Fairy cleans more dishes than any other liquid. Too late for a comeback, thank you.
Guy would have had a zinger ready.
Don't shout out if you know it. No, Russell?
Yes.
Quick, write something.
OK, statue, William.
I think I know this one.
Watch out, ladies and gentlemen, don't shout out if you know. Have you got that?
Yes, we've got it.
You will get?
This is about the man sitting next to me.
David, did you get this?
I did get it, yeah.
What was it?
Williams crosses channel.
David Williams, Rob Brydon, you get a point there. Well done.
We put David Bricks, 2 Liams, Graveyard 4, which is, I think, an equally valid answer if you actually to interpret the rules of the game correctly, as opposed to just play favourites because he happened to get pushed over the channel by a boat and then pretend he swam it for charity. Like la-di-da Gunner Graham going over like that.
All right, what did you get, Noel and Russell?
Well, we put D. Williams tricks a nation into believing he ain't gay by swimming across a channel.
Oh, listen to that.
Well, you definitely get a point for that. Well done.
Yay.
This is absolutely, well, of course it's true. That's right. Our very own David Williams swam the channel for comic relief in an amazing 10.5 hours. David Williams, everyone. Have you noticed the goth's entirely unimpressed? Yeah. Yeah, you think that's a challenge? Squeeze into those jeans. You get a point.
No. See, what organisation? The Royal Mail. Not the British Post Office.
Also
that
known
does
as the
not
British
exist.
Post Office.
Yes.
Kat, do you want a point?
Yes, please.
You shall have a point.
Thank you.
A point for us is a point against racism. In a way.
Jimmy, I've been bitten by something, possibly a scorpion or something.
It's probably just some sort of pubic louse off Russell. Jimmy. I'm just saying, in all probability, that is what it is. Have you had your hand down there?
That's wrong.
Only for the first couple of rounds.
Right, final one. Who was wooing the hot van driver? Answers, please.
We put George Wham.
Couldn't remember his second name. I'll give you a point for that.
Yeah,
You're on
but
the right line.
also we were going to write Hampstead to get an extra point, and I only managed to get Ham written down. Then the pen stopped working, so
It
it
says
George Wham Ham.
Do you think he said when he finished, wham, ham, thank you, man?
David and Rob, you look depressed.
Well, we're just not playing anymore because there are no rules. There are no rules.
Sore loser.
We're the only people here who've got 5 out of 5, OK?
All right, well done. Join in. Don't be pouting.
Nobody is joining in to the competition more than we are. We're not opting out like these. We're having a bloody gap year in the middle of it. and we're getting more answers right than Ross and Dealey.
Well, I'm sorry, but I think the scores beg to differ, Bryden.
Because this pale imitation of Guy is cocking it up.
OK, 2 truths in, 1 for you now. Another bonus question, and to ask it, the one, the only, Boy George. See you. God bless you for coming in.
Love your hair. Thanks. Oh, which who?
Both.
Thanks.
They're both good. Now, you got quite a lot of publicity
How was
this
Matt's
year.
wedding? All right.
It was very nice, thank you. It's great you weren't there.
Was looks like a panto now.
Bad atmosphere here now, and I want to go home.
This will be fine. Right, come on, you're okay.
We're just worried. No, we're just worried in case there's a bad atmosphere, that's all. We thought we'd go under there because we could trust each other.
It's absolutely fine.
Plus, I thought we could alter the scoreboards with a spanner.
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely be able to figure that out. Nolan Russell.
Well, actually, we did know the answer, but Noel and I believe it to be sexist. So we simply referred to a recent film he made, which I don't know, but I think it was called The Passion of the Christ, which was about a man...
Called Jesus.
I believe that was his name.
So you got 30 seconds on this one, starting now. My countdown dance. Implemented after Jamie Oliver's healthy eating campaign.
How were we meant to fit that in that box?
You've got it in gist.
I got it in, but, you know, it's not easy.
You're just picking fights for the sake of it now, aren't you?
Yes.
You tried to start a fight with Boy George, and now you're picking on Jimmy Carr.
He doesn't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Did you really want to hurt him?
Let's give him a point for that. It was very good.
But I think, Russell, you need to fill us in the background to this, OK?
What?
I'm not just being mean for no reason.
David is not a mean-spirited man.
No,
I think
he's
all of us remember that time when he done some swimming. What he scarcely mentions every fucking 5 minutes.
No, he doesn't. That's not fair.
It's a bit morbid, isn't it?
Is it morbid, or is it just very practical and planning ahead?
Well, if one of us dies, the other one ain't carrying on with goth detectives.
One day the whole agency dies.
Have you got an insurance policy or a suicide pact?
We're dead anyway, that's the whole scenario.
Yeah, from
Okay.
beyond the grave.
If one of us comes alive, we'll get insurance out.
Then it would have some benefit.
I hardly want to ask this. What's the proper name for the full face veil? Okay, no. Just... No Fielding. No, what have you gone for there? What have you put? Come on.
Peep scarf.
Peep scarf.
Peep scarf is your guess.
That's his proper name.
That's its proper name from the original dialect.
Peep scarf, yeah.
Okay. Now, Jonathan and Kat have gone for the only slightly less racist.
The postbox. But I believe colloquially, and when the folks who are having a bit of laugh with each other, they say pop the old postbox on and we'll go down to the British Post Office. But we also put, we think it's either naquib or nakid. It's something like that. It's like a naquib or something, isn't it?
Niqab is how it's pronounced. That's the
Close
correct
enough,
answer.
ain't it?
Niqab. That's how it's spelled. Burqa is not the right answer.
What is a burqa, then?
The burqa is the full thing.
Oh, OK.
Did the squares get it wrong? Did you think it was a burqa?
In fairness, Noel, you put peep scarf.
We made it clear in the preamble that it would be a big bag of conkers. And that is what we've written. But Noel has then written over it, cheese cutters, to double our chance of getting the correct answer.
What do you think of that, burqa boys?
You've made us feel so small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty worried.
Next
Come
one.
back, Boy
Next one,
George,
who's-
all is forgiven.